How's it going, guys? My name is TJP. Welcome back to another MLB The Show 25 franchise video. We're back here with the Milwaukee Brewers, our next NL team, and our final wildcard team before we get on into the divisional teams that got eliminated in the divisional. Will be the next set of teams. So, like, subscribe, and join the content. Comment down below some of my videos. Go to socials, playlist, second channel, and main channel down below in the description. If you like other content from me, TJP. It's 5 seasons. Injuries are on. Not meant to be realistic. We might say some names wrong. If we do, we do. It's a video game at the end of the day. Don't take it too seriously. We're just having some fun and bag on SDS. And the rules are down there as well, in case you forget. All right, so here we are. We're going to sim to the regular season. Let's take a look here at the teams. We've got Christian Yelich, Sal Frelick, William Contreras, Rhys Hoskins, Jackson Chourio, the man, the myth, the legend himself. Kind of off to a slow start in the season, but Garrett Mitchell, Joseph Ortiz, Bryce Turing, and then Andrew Monasterio with Oliver Dunn, Eric Haas, Blake Persons, Blake Perkins. The black threw me off, man, okay? And then Jefferson Caro as well. I know, funny, right? Like I said, I'm going to say some names wrong. But that was just me. I don't know why I said Blake. I didn't say Blake, but whatever. Anyways, Peralta, Nestor Cortez, Quintana, Savale, and Tyler Alexander with Tobias Myers, Connor Thomas. It's Joel Payams? I hope I'm saying it right. I know it's like some kind of way you say it in Spanish, but I am bad with that. That's Koenig, not Koenig, but it looks like Koenig, but I'm pretty sure it's Koenig. Aaron Ashby, Brian Hudson, Abner Uribe, and then Trevor McGill closing it out for the Brewers. Cool. So that's the team. Now, there are some moves we can make. Definitely going to get a better shortstop at some point. I don't know if Monasterio is going to be my guy. Probably not. Probably want to get a better shortstop. And I probably want to get a better right fielder, too. But, you know, obviously Sal's on the younger side, so maybe he can develop into something good. But don't want to get a better shortstop at this rate. I think maybe yes. You know what? No, I'm going to wait. I'll wait till the trade deadline to make some trades around the middle of the season, whether that's All-Star break. We'll simulate. But yeah, definitely the biggest thing I'm going to do is get a better shortstop. So let me get to that and hope for the best. 40 and 49 at the All-Star break, which isn't really great. It is actually a wild card, but not by much. Time to make some trades. We're going to try to make the team better. Let's take a look here. We have some injuries to look at, so let's look at them. Henderson, Perez, Blake out. So nobody important, and by important I mean on the Major League roster. So look at the lineup here. Yelich, solid season from him. 2 ranked on fire, but not amazing. In fact, I'd say he's kind of short a little bit. Contreras has been good. Hoskins, need to hit him a little bit more. Chourio. Garrett Mitchell's been solid. Ortiz and a little more. Yeah, Mark Hanna. Actually, Monasterio's been decent. He's in 255, but I still want to get a better shortstop. Dunn, Eric Haas, the bench. I mean, Perkins has been nice. And then the pitcher rotation, Aaron Savale is right now the top guy. Cool. Oh, there's Woodruff, by the way. He was not here. Now he is. Peralta's kind of dipping a little bit. DL Hall also wasn't here before, and he kind of stinks. Woodruff, maybe Nestor Cortez Jr., Quintana, Myers, Connor Thomas, Jared Koenig. Let's see there. Yeah, some ups and downs. Abner Uribe is kind of bad. Hudson, Joel's been all right. And by all right, I mean, McGill needs to do better. 27 saves, but a little high on that ERA. A lot of blown saves, a lot of losses from it. All right, I'm going to make a couple moves. Biggest thing is obviously getting better shortstop. I mean, again, I don't mind keeping around Monasterio as like a platoon guy, but I just think that we could look to make some improvements to this team, and I think he's the first guy. So even Rhys Hoskins, someone I might move in the next season as well, since he's expiring. I probably want to get a better first baseman, but oh yeah, let's see if they put in the contract. They should have. They did not. Okay. They did not. I loaded up the latest roster, and they didn't update the contract. All right, cool. All right, let's simulate, or make some trades, rather, before we simulate. But the Twins, I'm going to do this deal here. I'm going to give up Blake Burke, Freddie Zamora, and Jeff Sakaro. We're going to get Carlos Correa, who's having a great season. This will be the new shortstop. I know it's kind of an expensive trade, But, he's pretty solid. I don't usually trade for Correa, so we're going to get him because I feel like he's a nice pickup for the team. So welcome to Team Carlos Correa. That is trade number 1. I want to try to see if we can get another arm for the bullpen, and then I think I'm going to see him the rest of the season. Works for me here. We're going to get Andres Munoz as well as Drew Rasmussen for Yasmani Grandal, Jake Bowers, and DL Hall. So the Mariners going to give me their closer Munoz as well as Drew Rasmussen. Why not? Also, Drew Rasmussen is not only a relief pitcher now in the game, but he's somebody that can go the distance, or not really distance, but he used to be a starter. So I think it does make us better for this season. Hopefully we can make a wild card and maybe make a push for the postseason. All right, actually, you know what? The Pirates are offering me this deal, and I'm going to do this deal, I think. We're going to get up Trevor McGill. I'm going to get Dennis Santana and David Bednar. Now, David Bednar's not having a great season, but Santana's been solid. So, yeah, we'll get Bednar. And, yeah, I mean, I think that helps us out there. So, we'll get 2 more relief pitchers. Change for 1. All right. We won the division, 87-75, taking on the Padres. Now, it said division series, but it's actually the wild card. So, San Diego Studios fixed that. Still haven't. Never have, never will. Carlos Correa, 343, so a batting title. That's cool. 343, that's a great season. Glad we traded for you. We got some batting title, and that's it. Very good. Ohtani had a really good year. Ozuna, Alonso, okay. Injury list. It looked like Frelick got hurt, but he's okay now. Yelich was an all-star. Played all 162 games. Fair play to him. Bryce Turang, okay. Contreras, nice year. Hoskins, good power numbers, but a little high on the average would be nice. Correa was amazing. Yeah, I mean, Ortiz was good. Frelick, obviously. Frelick kind of struggled a little bit. Frelick. Canna. I ended the season on fire. The big bench wasn't too crazy. Blake Perkins. Not bad. Not bad at all, my friend. Let's take a look at that pitching rotation, shall we? Freddie Broughton is on fire. Woodruff had a good year. Albeit he started off hurt. Savali was good. Cortez, Tyler Alexander, solid. Tana, solid. The rest of the bullpen was good. Bednar obviously didn't do great. Other than him, though, was good. Munoz, 49 saves for the guy. Very nice. All right. So the Fathers, St. James Fathers. We were 87-win team. Padres won 86 games. See the rest of the postseason. Teams there in the playoff standings, all that fun stuff. Right along. All right. I was just looking there. Sorry. All right. So matchup number 1 here. We've got Michael King. And we have Freddie Peralta. Okay. So game 1 against the Padres of the wild card round will be a 2-1 loss in the 11th inning. So can't pitch. Well, bullpen can't pitch, and we can't seem to get hits. That means you can't win. Okay. Game 2, Woodruff versus Dylan Cease. Win it 7-6. All right, better. Be nice to win Game 3. Can we do it? No, we can't. Lose 5-4. Was it in extras? You bet your ass it was. Bet your ass it was. I mean, this is the part where, like, I can't wait for the normal team reels to end, because this is where the game is like, you've been playing me too much, and we have to make it so that you hate your experience. What are we looking for? Let's look at the lineups here. Yelich hit the ball well. Gave me some good at-bats. Turang, yep. Hoskins, he's out of here. But Correa was really good. Okay, the bottom of the order, nothing too crazy. Yeah, I'll probably get a better first baseman, I think. Move Hoskins. Bench. Actually wasn't too bad. Some of the guys are pretty good. Some not as much. Pitcher rotation, Arizball was terrible. Woodruff was terrible. Peralta was really good. Tana was really good. Hudson was bad. The rest of the bullpen, Rasmussen wasn't very good. I mean, Munoz was alright, but yeah, I just had that one bad performance. Alright, well, let's see who ends up winning the World Series, and then we're just going on to the offseason. It will be Braves beating the Twins. Nice. Alright, here we go. On to the offseason we go. All right, so I offered arbitration, and yeah, so that's pretty cool stuff. Kyle Tucker is going to be on my priority list, although I can't afford him, so maybe not. Ramon Laureano, Hunter Renfroe. I can pick up Hunter Renfroe, like a 1-year deal. That's 2 years. I mean, it's not terrible. So let's see what else is out there that we can grab. Maybe JT Realmuto, why not? Although we don't really need him, just like as a backup catcher could be nice. So do need a first baseman. I mean, I could go after Josh Naylor. Why not? We'll add him to the pipeline. All right, so we'll lock in the changes. I'm gonna do some hitting. I forgot who the other guy was that we put on. Oh, it was JT Realmuto. Okay, so there we go. All right, let's see if we can get one of these guys, and we'll also look to make a couple trades too. Trade here with the White Sox. I'm going to give up Aaron Ashby, Rhys Hoskins, Casey Madden. I'm going to get Bryce Wilson, as well as Andrew Vaughn. Andrew Vaughn's not going to be the starting first baseman, but I'm just going to get him for the organization. Then Bryce Wilson, just another starting pitcher. Plus, we shed budget, so that's nice. All right, we did not grab Josh Naylor or anybody else. Maybe Hunter Renfroe. Let's see. He's probably not going to sign. Oh, no, he did. Okay, ready to join the Brew Crew. Okay, so Hunter Renfroe signs first. I'm going to try to see if we can get Josh Naylor now. Kind of surprised about that. I didn't think he would sign, but I thought Josh Naylor was going to sign. All right, pen to the paper. We got ourselves Josh Naylor to add to the team. I love it. Ready to join the Brew Crew. Don't mind it. Don't mind that one. That one's not as cringe. All right, so there we go. We got a couple signings there, which is nice. I'm going to look around and see if there's any other trades we want to make, potentially. But if not, this probably will be the team for season number 2. So I'll look around, but yeah, I think this might actually end up being the team. All right, so the Giants are going to be Jordan Hicks. So I do Quintana, Delgado, and Restituto. Now, Jordan Hicks coming off a bad season, but I think he can bounce back, though. So we're going to grab him to add to the team. Also going to make sure that we offer... What else do we want to offer? I guess, what's his face? Didn't we get Andrew Vaughn? Maybe we didn't offer him, or maybe we waived him. I probably waived him. That's fine with me. Honestly, I didn't want him on my team anyway, so he was kind of just a throw-in. So I like the team. Let's head on to season number 2, and hopefully we can see some improvement in the postseason. Number 2, let's take a look at the team. Yelich, Turang, Contreras with Correa, Josh Naylor, Jackson Chourio, Hunter Renfroe, Garrett Mitchell, and Joseph Ortiz. With Sal Frelick, Eric Haas, Andrew Monasterio, Blake Perkins off of the bench. Pitch rotation of Peralta, Woodruff, Hicks, Volley, and Nestor Cortez Jr. Got Wilson, Alexander's long-range pitchers, Hudson, Santana, and Koenig, as well as Mears as middle, and then Rasmussen setup guy, Andres Munoz closing it out for us. Now, if I want to make a trade, I would trade everybody for, I don't know, Gunnar, Adley. Yeah, I can't do that. So, this is the team. Again, Hunter Renfroe is kind of like a stopgap for the right field. I mean, we'll see what he can do. Curious. Obviously, we'll see what Sal can do. Sal obviously not have a good year last year at the plate. Needs you to hit more, so we're going to simulate it. I'll let you guys know how we're doing at the deadline. We'll probably make some trades, and hopefully we can improve this team if we need to. So that's why we're going to simulate, and hopefully, like I said, we'll be postseason bound. 52 and 45 at the All-Star break. Let's take a look here. We have some injuries, but not anymore, so that's cool. Let's take a look at lineups. Whereas Turang been on fire, but only hitting 299. He hit a little bit more than that. Yelich been probably, I don't know, man. 245 isn't really cutting it. Hopefully he has a good second half of the season. If he doesn't, he will probably be moving in the offseason because his contract is pretty big and he is regressing, so. Contreras solid. Correa's been good. Naylor, need more out of ya. Churio's been good, although he's missed a lot of time. Joseph Ortiz, and then we have Mitchell, and Renfro's actually been very good, so shout out to Renfro. Also, Sal Frelick's been really good, so that's good. Stallings, and we have Monasterio, and then Blake Perkins. All right, pitching rotation, Freddie Peralta's been really nice. Woodruff's been terrible. Hicks has been terrible. Savali's been all right, and Nestor Cortez Jr. has been terrible. We need to get some more pitching. Wilson out of the bullpen's been nice, along with the pitcher, Rasmussen. Middle of the bullpen, other than Mears, has been really good, and then Muni's been off. Joel's been off, and Koenig's big. Kenning's been good, so. All right, time to make a couple moves. Yeah, honestly, I might even look to move Yelich now. Yeah, his value's not high, but I want to get some more pitching. So let's look around and see if there's any pitchers out there we can grab. You know what? I'm going to do this for the Dodgers. We're going to get Yoshinobu Yamamoto for Nestor Cortez Jr., Jordan Hicks, and Brandon Woodruff. So Yamamoto becomes the new ace for my team, which is nice. I know it's a big trade. Traded away a lot of pitching, but I did get an ace in return, so I can't be too mad about it. I'm going to trade away Mears, Yelich, and Stallings to the Pirates. We're going to get Brian Reynolds for the team. Just somebody that is a little bit cheaper than Yelich and, you know, a few years younger and just having a better season other than Cole as of late. He'd be that DH as well for us, so I don't hate that move there. So welcome team Brian Reynolds. All right, David Bednar and Abner Uribe to the Rangers. I'm going to get Nathan Eovaldi. I'll probably end up moving him in the offseason, but this is just another guy that we can add to the rotation, at least for this season. I feel as though like having him will be helpful. So yeah, I'm gonna see him the rest of the season. Like I said, we're 52 and 45 right now. We're top of the division, not by much. So hopefully, we can win some more games and win the division and go on another postseason run. Hopefully, 72 won the division, take on the Pirates in the division series. Although it's actually the wild card because again, San Diego Studios is weird. So Yamamoto win percentage, Aaron Svella with wins. That's very nice. I wanted to get Harper, couldn't get him, and he had a good season. Batting title for the guy. All right. Get some IL guys. Eovaldi, strained pectoral. All right. Hopefully he's back. Other than him being hurt, nobody else is hurt. Let's take a look at lineups. Turang, cold to end the season. Same with Frelick. Contreras had a nice year. Reynolds, solid. Correa was good. Churro was good. Even though he's cold. Naylor had a nice year. Ortiz. All right. Seems like we hit all right. Hunter Renfroe, nice year from him. See the rest of the bench. Pitcher rotation. Yamamoto, nice season. He was 17-2. Really nice season. Peralta good as well. Svella was good. Wilson. And then Tyler Alexander. Called him up. Got Myers. Aston, yep, the rest of the bullpen. Middle was good. Get Elvis Peguero up here. Munoz ended up doing all right. Joel will be a little better. And then Kenning, not bad from him. So the Pirates made a trade. A couple trades with them there. Paul Skeens, cover. On the cover. Yamamoto. The myth, the legend. The man, the myth, the legend. Game 1. We win 4-1. Shout out to Yamamoto. Game 2. Freddie Peralta versus Jared Jones. We lose 5-2. Courtesy of San Diego Studios. Cemention. Greatest Cemention of all time. All right. Aaron Saw, I need you to get a win here against Mackenzie Gore. Can you do it? Yes, you can. Nice. 2-0 shutout. Perfect game? Not a perfect game. Phillies. By the way, in case you're curious, Pirates 86 win team. Phillies 90 win team. Game 1, Wilson versus Nola. We lose. Game 2, Alexander versus Sanchez. We lose, courtesy of San Diego Studio Sim Engine. Man, oh man. Gotta get a win here. Keep the series alive. Yamamoto, what do you got for me against Zach Wheeler? We win 4-3. Let's go. Game 4. It is Peralta versus Suarez. Can we get the W? Yes, we can. Can we reverse sweep and get to the ANLCS? Let's find out. Savale versus Nola. The battle of the Aarons. Which Aaron is better? Our Aaron is 8-0. Shout out to the boys for hitting. And a great pitching for us, Aaron Savale. Very nice. So the Dodgers in the ANLCS. They won 100 games, which is nice. So we obviously took a pitcher away from them. We gained a lot of pitching. So Ohtani versus Yamamoto. Game 1, we win 6-5. Let's go. Looks like they blew the save. Game 2, Peralta versus Glasnow. We lose that one 1-0. Where's our hitting? I don't know, but 14 hits, not a single run. A lot of runners left on base. Okay. Aaron Savale versus Roki Sasaki. Game number 3. And we win it 9-8. Offensive slugfest. Nestor Cortez with the loss. It's crazy to say, but it's true. All right. Yamamoto versus Blake Snell. Game 4. Can we get the W? We do. We win it 2-1. So we have a chance to go to the World Series here. Game 5, do or die. Will we do or will we die? We will die. Yikes. All right. Game 6. Peralta versus Glasnow. We lose 4-1 courtesy of San Diego Sim Engine. I like to not lose Game 7 and blow a 3-1 lead. And what do you know? San Diego Studios pisses me the fuck off again. And in the 10th inning, no less. Ah, my gosh. Extra innings. I love it. Greatest Sim Engine of all time. So realistic. So we lose this game 1-0. Lose this game 5-4. You know, it's just kind of ridiculous at this point. It's getting a little ridiculous. But good run, nevertheless. Injuries kind of killed us as well. Nope. I needed to find an excuse. Other than, poor performances from our guys, but some iffiness. Naylor didn't do great. Obviously, Bryce could have done better. Mitchell was okay-ish. He had a lineup, sorry. A couple guys were bad. The bench, Hunter Renfroe raked. Good for you, buddy. Mysterio was nice. Perkins only had 5 bats, didn't do much. Aaron Savale had 2 wins, but the ERA is kind of high. Yamamoto was dominant. Peralta was good, just probably didn't get run support. Wilson was not. Alexander was okay. Myers, Koenig, Hudson, Santana. Okay, the middle a little iffy. Elvis was good though. Rasmussen was good. Probably not an run. Probably an error was made. Then Munoz. Who made the error? Let's take a look. Want to view the box score. Let's say Jackson Churio. Terrible. Unfortunate. Okay, well, a big error to end a Game 7. Dodgers ended up winning the World Series against the Twins. Could have been us. If only we could make our plays in left field. All right, let's head on the offseason. So part of me does want to get a better right fielder. I'd say Hunter Renfroe is bad because he's not. But, I still want to get, just somebody. Maybe it's a guy that can hit. Doesn't have to play the field. I'm thinking of a couple guys in mind that we could go for. But we'll see. We'll see what we can do. I'm just going to do my arbitrations here. I'm almost done with them. And then we will head on to what we need to head on to, which is free agency. We have a little bit of money, and by a little bit, $1.92 million. So really not a lot, but obviously we've got Sally Boy. Can't trade him if even if I wanted to. We'll look around. I want to look around and see who's out there. Maybe it's a center fielder. Mitchell's all right. I just want to get another guy that can hit. Obviously, Reynolds is that guy, though. Technically, Reynolds is the DH, but yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll look around and see. This guy looks like he's gonna be pretty good. He's got good value, so I'm gonna look around. I wanna see if we can make a big trade here. Try to get a talented player on this team. All right, I'm gonna do this trade, I think, unless I can do something like this with Evaldi. I can. Okay, swap it out. We're gonna get Musgrove and Merrill for Mateo, Valbuena, and Nathan Evaldi. That's trade number 1. There are more trades to be made. There were some good ones, but I decided to go with that one. There was a couple other guys I was close to getting Tatis. I would have definitely pulled the trigger on him, but it wasn't quite there. But all right, so helps us out. We get another pitcher. That's trade number 1 down the books. Brent Rooker's coming to the team for Mizurowski, Tapia, and Cabrera. So thank you, Athletics. We're going to get ourselves another bat in Brent Rooker on the squad. And then this trade here, Otto Lopez, Andrew Narding, and Nathan Martorella for Lara Maynard and Washington, because we have a bunch of right fielders now. So divvied up a little bit. I do like the moves that we made there. Now, I don't know if we have any money. I'm going to say we don't have any money. Probably not. But I'm just going to offer the guys I got arbitration. If that's the case, we don't have any money, then we're just going to head on to the next season. We do not. All right. I think I'm good then. I would have tried to get Jazz, but I couldn't get Jazz. It is what it is. But yeah, I like the team going into season number 3, so let's see what happens. So the season 3 is here upon us, and I mean, we got a good team coming in on paper. Bryce Duran with Correa, Contreras, Brent Rooker, Jackson Merrill, Reynolds with DH. We got Churio, Joshy Boy, and Joseph Ortiz. So yeah. Eric Haas with Garrett Mitchell, Hunter Renfroe, Otto Lopez, and then Brock Wilken. Not bad. How's the pitching? Well, Yamamoto, Peralta, Musgrove, Aaron Civale, and Bryce Wilson. With Tyler Alexander, Tobias Myers out of the bullpen. Koenig and Nardi in the middle, and then Drew Rasmussen, Joel, and then Andres Munoz closing it out. It's not a bad team. It's a pretty solid team. Now, if I wanted to trade all my guys, I could easily do that. I can get Tatis, guys. We could get Tatis. We could get Mookie Betts. We could get a lot of guys here. Paul effing Skeens. And I was trying to get him. I was like pretty gosh darn close to being able to get him. There was like a trade I really, really wanted. Honestly, if I could get Paul Skeens, and man, that would be great for me. That is a guy that I would love to have on this team. The problem is I don't have the assets to get my mans anymore. So, there was that one trade I was very, very close to being able to do, but it just wasn't quite there. I mean, I could do this. And to be honest, it's not horrible. It's not horrible. I'll think about it. I will actually think about it, but I don't know. I want to keep the team as is for now. I think we should be able to compete for a postseason spot. Hopefully we can get a bye and not have to worry about being in the NL wild card. But we have to win a bunch of games to do that, so let's go out there and win a bunch of games, shall we? 4-43 at the All-Star break. If we look at the injuries, we just have nobody other than that guy Perez, or at least for now. Looking at the lineups here, I mean, Bryce, I need you to get on base a little bit more so you can steal more bases. Gray has been solid. Good average. Rooker's been amazing. Contreras, not terrible. Merrill's been all right. Jackson Churio has been all right. Maybe I should trade for Skeens. Reynolds, solid. Naylor. Ortiz has been a little iffy this sim. At least this season for sure. Okay. Looking at the rest of the bench here. I mean, not crazy about it. Pitching rotation, Yamamoto's been absolutely abysmal. Peralta's been all right. Musgrove, need more out of ya. Hasn't pitched great. Aaron Civale has been pitched well, and Tyler Alexander's been pitching well. Russell Smith, who's terrible. Hennig, all right. Nardi's been brutal. Santana's been solid. Munoz has been terrible. Joel's been really good, and Rasmussen excellent. 18 saves. Good stuff. So look at the standings. We are atop of the division now. The only problem is, look at the rest of the teams. I don't know if that's going to be good enough for us to get ourselves a bye. It might be. Here's the real question. Do I want to get Well, first off, Musgrove is probably someone I must grove and trade. Throw in Wilson as well, I think. Maybe not. Actually, I don't know. I'm looking around. I kind of want to see if I can get myself another pitcher. I could throw in Yamamoto, who's been terrible, but I want to keep him. I think he'll be all right. So, we're going to look around and see if there's anybody here that could maybe move. And, I'm going to try to see another starting pitcher. Or just another player. I don't know who it would be, but look around. I usually don't trade for Hunter Green, but I'm going to go for him. He's not having a great season, but I think he can step it up with us. Musgrove, Frelick, and Julius Rosen for Hunter Green. So we're going to get him for the team. And again, like I said, he has been having a good season, but I think he can turn it around with us, hopefully. I'm going to give up Hudson, Nardi, and Wilson. I'm going to get Emmanuel Clase. He'll be the new closer. He's going to bolster up the bullpen there. That's going to be it for me on moves. Let's see what the rest of the season. Make the postseason and go on a nice postseason run. Again, 92-70. Won the division, but taking on the Giants in the, wild card because not an actual division series. I would have liked to buy, I'm not going to lie, but we didn't get it. Cy Young, though, Freddie Peralta, we did get that. Ohtani won the MVP. Rooker was second, though, so that's good. Yeah, Ohtani's been good. Look at that. See, why is it that Ohtani is good, and then when I trade for him, he's not good, It's crazy. Garrett Mitchell, broken shin, so he's probably done. He was doing solid, didn't play a lot, but all right. Lineup-wise, Merrill, nice season from him. Cray was great. Rooker was obviously great. Contreras was good. Cheer was good. Reynolds. Josh Naylor, I like a little bit more out of you. I'm not going to lie. You're not really doing it for me right now, buddy. Otto Lopez, and then we have Ortiz. Perkins, Turang. Or Turang. Your Turang, the Turing. I don't know what I'm saying. Eric Haas, and then Fortes, and as well as Brock Wilken. With 9 at-bats, 1 homer, 4 ribbies. Hit 4 for 9. Good job, buddy. Pitcher rotation, Hunter Green, obviously not great. Need more out of you. Peralta was really good. Yamamoto. Yeah, again, down year from him. Savale, good. Alexander was good. Myers, good. Only pitched 5.2 innings, so good. Joel, solid. Hennig and Santana, so the middle looks good. Clase is a setup. Munoz didn't have the greatest season. Drew Rasmussen, 28 saves for the guy. 6 holds as well, so that's good stuff. So again, we're taking on the Giants, 92-win team. Dodged 194 games. I think we're taking on the Giants. Mariners 101 games. Phillies 194. We are taking on the Giants. Okay. So let's see if we can beat them. Logan Webb, thought about getting him. Didn't get him. Maybe I'll regret it. Game 1, Hunter Green versus Logan Webb. We win 3-2. Nice. Game 2, Cy Young Freddie versus Eric Fetty. And we win 9-7. Taking on the Dodgers in the NLDS. 94-win team. Game 1, the battle of the Japanese pitchers. We have a Yamamoto, right? And then we also have Shohei Ohtani. And we beat them 5-1. Good stuff there from Yamamoto. That's what we need to see from out of you. Game 2, Hunter Green versus Roki Sasaki. We win that one as well. Good stuff. Game 3, Aaron Savale versus Tyler Glasnow. Can we sweep? Nope, we can't. Not good. All right, Game 4, Peralta versus Snell. And we lose courtesy of San Diego Studios. PISS space POOR space SIM space ENGINE. All right. Are we going to get reverse swept? I hope not. I really hope not. And we don't. So the Phillies in the NLCS again. Back in the NLCS. Phillies, good team. I think they got Trout on their team now, if I saw correctly while I was simming. They have Valdez. We have Yamamoto. And we lose game 1. First inning, and after that, we just forgot to hit. Forgot to pitch. Well, we got to pitch in the first inning, and then we remembered how to pitch. But only hit in the first inning, and forgot how to hit. Oh, funny. All right. Game 2, Peralta versus Suarez. We lose that one 5-4, courtesy of San Diego Junior Sim Engine. And, of course, in the 16th inning. Love that. That's great. Game 3, Hunter Green versus Zach Wheeler. We win that one, though. All right. Game 4, I need the Battle of the Aaron's to go my favor. And we don't. Courtesy of San Diego Junior's Piss Poor Sim Engine. Game 5, Do or Die. Freddie Peralta versus Framber Valdez. Cy Young winner Freddie. Wins 2-0. Let's go. That's actually huge. Huge game from him. Clase with a save. All right, Game 6 to force Game 7. Yamamoto versus Suarez. Tough matchup here. And we lose it 3-2. Guarantee it was an extra innings. It was not. I lied. What are we doing? Why? You know what's funny? We give up 4 hits. Right? Only 4 hits. Somehow... And one of the runs was unearned. Oh, no, one of the runs was theirs. Never mind. I lied. What I don't understand is, can we see how many people were left on base? I don't think we can. We have 11 hits, and we only had 2 runs to show for it. Why is that? Why is it that we're walking 6 batters, by the way, and they're only walking 2? Why is that? Because that doesn't help either. You know? Like, it just doesn't help, you know, when you guys walk batters. That doesn't really do it for me. All right, look at the pitcher rotation. I mean, Yamamoto, solid. Hunter Green was good. Peralta had his good outing, but had his bad outings. Aaron Zavala was terrible. Myers was good. Rasmussen not good. Kennedy could be better. Santana was good. Munoz was bad. Joe was solid. Clase was lights out. Overall, not bad. Merrill didn't hit. Contreras didn't hit. Trigger didn't hit. Naylor didn't hit. I'm going to get a better first baseman, I think. Might be tired of Naylor. Lopez and then Ortiz. And bench was benching. All right. Who will win the World Series? The Tigers beat the Phillies. Very nice. All right. Season number 4. Here we come. I did my arbitrations. We have money for now in free agency. Question is, what do I want to get? Well, I'm going to throw out first baseman, third baseman. Might as well get a starting pitcher. Well, third baseman, I see Alex Bregman. Logan Gilbert be the guy that I want. I am going after Logan Gilbert. Yeah, we don't really have any good first baseman. Yeah, I mean, I could throw Bregman a contract. I might as well. And then, I don't know if there's anybody else that I would want. What kind of relief pitchers do we have? I guess Evan Phillips. We can Evan Phillips a contract. Why not? Even though we don't have him. All right, so we'll do right-hand pitching. Or right-hand batter, right-hand pitcher. Logan Gilbert's the main guy. I have a weird feeling, though, that like that's going to go away. The budget. Try our best, see what happens, but my guess is that we're not going to be able to get either of those guys. I mean, if I can get somebody to be, even if it's not Gilbert, I can get Pablo Lopez, I'd be happy. I'd be happy with any of those guys, you know? A lot of good talent out there. And if I could, you know, leverage that, it'd be great. Obviously, I'll make trades too, but I want to utilize any money we have potentially for free agency. So let's see if we can do it. Okay, I don't know who I'm getting, but I might be getting somebody. Gilbert or Bregman. Don't know who it's going to be. It's probably going to be Bregman. It is Bregman. I'm not mad at that. I would have preferred Gilbert. But you know what? I think, though, this does give us money for a pitcher. Maybe still. We could also make a trade, Naylor, and get a first baseman. And maybe I could still get Gilbert. Probably not, though. But, yeah, we're not far apart, he says. But the thing is, we are, because here's what's going to happen, right? We, my friend, only have $50 million in budget. So, we are far apart, my friend. We are. Vinny Pasquantino and Drew Waters from the Royals for Andres Munoz, Josh Naylor, and Alan Merrifield. Save a little bit of budget by doing this, and we get ourselves some good pieces. So I don't mind it. Don't mind. I got to give our arbitration away. Let's see if that frees up some budget to potentially sign some more guys. A little bit. What does it give us for starters? Can we get some pitching? Sandy Alcantara want to be at. Clay Holmes is a guy, but he's had kind of terrible season. Do I want Clay Holmes? Probably not. I guess we could add him to the board. If we get him, we get him. So, yeah. Well, plus I don't think I've even had him yet, so might as well throw him a bone, Pitching. Is Clay Holmes... Does Clay Holmes not throw a righty? He does. Okay. All right, cool. Wait. Who doesn't throw a righty here? Right-handed pitcher. I don't know. Okay, that's weird. All right, whatever. I'm just going to ignore that. I guess there's only... I don't know. I don't know what to say. Let's just simulate. See if we can get one of those guys. I'm going to be getting somebody here. Who is it going to be? Is it Clay Holmes? I'm probably going to be Clay Holmes, I think. Nope. It was actually Sandy Alcantara. Okay. So Alcantara's coming over to join the Brew Crew. Which is cool. So, yeah, this is just going to be saying that we can't afford you, basically. You want within the team. Even though you are interested, I don't have the money, my friend, so you cannot join my team. We could keep talking, but it won't matter because, like I said, no money. No mas. Do we want to make any more trades? I'm going to look. Let's see what we have here for pitchers. And has been terrible in the postseason. I can move him. I could move him. What would I even want to do for a trade? I don't even know. What could I get? I mean, I could look, but to be honest, I feel like there's almost like nobody that I would really want to get at this point. Yeah, might as well look. Let's see what's out there, I guess. All right, Garrett Crochet and Kevin Ginkel from the Mets for Aaron Savali, Joe Garcia, and Tyler Alexander. So we're getting Garrett Crochet. I like the way, Tyler Alexander did well, but, we have a chance to build this ridiculous starting five, and we have it now. So that's it from me, ladies and gentlemen. Let's simulate the rest of this offseason and go on to season number 4. Season number 4. It's a squad. Merrill with Correa, Rooker, Bregman, got Contreras, Jack Stewart, Brian Reynolds, Vinny Pasquantino, and Otto Lopez with Turek, Ortiz, Mitchell, Fortes, and Wilkin off the bench. Obviously, it switches a little bit when we have righties and lefties. So yeah, I guess Ortiz plays second. Sometimes. Okay. I don't mind it. It's a good team. A lot of talent if we have depth in case of injuries. Now for pitching, we've got Crochet, Green, Peralta, Yamamoto, and Alcantara with Myers, long relief spot, Carlos F. Rodriguez, Joel and Koenig with Raston, Ginkel, and Clase out of the setup position. So we have one lefty starter and one lefty out of the pen. Or actually, yeah, one lefty out of the pen. So, okay. I mean, it's fine. I like it. I think the team's good. Sure, they'll win a World Series, but we probably won't. But then we find out to simulate. So let's see what happens. 42, I wish we were a little bit better, if I was being honest. But, you know, we're a game behind the Reds in the NL Central. Yeah, I really wish we were better. We have a wild card, but again, we just seem to be getting a lot of wild cards. I don't know why. We're just obsessed with it. We're first in contact, first in pitching, first in defense, fourth in power, seventh in speed. Injuries, Contreras fractured foot. Hopefully he's back soon, but he hasn't been very good this year at all anyway. Hopefully he comes back, though, and is better. I mean, we have Forte isn't very good, though, but Merrill, not bad from you. Correa's been solid. Power number's really dead. He's also not driving a lot of runs. But then again, he's only played 37 games. So he had some injuries, obviously. Brooker's been really good. Bregman's been really good. Reynolds good. Chura's been really cold. Vinny Pasquantino, how's the bench? Turang's been good. Ortiz has been good. Mitchell's been good. I love it. All right. Pitching rotation, Hunter Green. You know, on fire as of late, but a little high on that ERA. Kershaw, same thing. Peralta's solid. Yamamoto's been really good. And then Alcantara's been good as a fourth starter. Myers out of the bullpen's been nice. Middle's been good other than Santana. Santana could be a little bit better. A little high on the ERA. Rasmussen's been excellent. Joel's been excellent. And then Clase, 32 saves. Take it. Take it. Take it. If I was going to make a trade, it would be all these guys for Gunnar Henderson. Or Fernando Tatis. Or Shohei. No, I can't get Shohei Ohtani. Ray Chavez. Paul Skeens. Ooh, look at that. Yeah, Paul Skeens. Actually, here's the thing. I would trade Hunter Green. So we'll start with Hunter Green. Do I want to move Churio? He has not been very good this season. He's not been that good this season. I could move Correa, who's been solid. They can't do that trade. Garrett Mitchell. Blake Perkins. If there's a world, if there's a way where I'm not cringing, yeah, I can't have them be over the budget. I'm sure there's a guy that we could move. There's gotta be a trade we could do. This Brock Wilken guy, maybe. Yeah. I don't know. I'm just obsessed with trying to get Paul Skeens' video. That's the thing. But no, we're not going to do it. Listen, the team's fine as is. Okay? I'm kind of just doing this to video length. No, just messing around. Seeing we're shopping. We're shopping, okay? We're window shopping. All right, I'm going to do my extensions. And, yeah, we'll see you guys in the postseason where we'll most likely be a wildcard team again. 94-68. Won the division. Oh, my gosh. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a bye. Wow. Let's go. Wasn't expecting that. Yamamoto win percentage, Brent Rooker home runs, and slugging. That's cool. And an MVP. Okay. Brent Rooker, MVP. 296, 45 homers, 170 ribbies. Nice. Very nice. Shout out to Rooker. Glad we got you, buddy. You're putting up MVP numbers. Nobody's hurt right now, so that's good. Maryland is season cold. Herrera, nice year. No, solid. Again, the power not there, but, you know, he missed a lot of time. Rooker, good. Bregman, good. Reynolds, good. Contreras, obviously, was, injured. Started off kind of cold, but ended up all right, I guess. Vinny. Jack's cheer, man. I'm conflicted with this kind of season we're having here. He did win a Gold Glove last season. Otto Lopez, chilly. Very chilly. The bench. Alright, not terrible. I mean, it could be better. Garrett Mitchell doing his thing. Garrett Mitchell doing Garrett Mitchell things. Nothing wrong with that, Want to get a better backup catcher. I'm not a big Fortes guy. The pitching, Green was solid. Crochet solid. Peralta, kind of a cold season. Yamamoto was really good. And Alcantara in the season cold, but he was good. The bullpen, overall, not too shabby. Actually, would say it's pretty good. 54 saves from Class A. That's very classy. I'm kidding. Mets in the NLDS. Mets, 89 games. Okay, 89 win team. Hunter Green versus Kodai Senga, game 1. We lose it. Courtesy of San Diego Studios, Sim Engine. 6-2. Usually Senga doesn't pitch well, but there he did. Game 2, Garrett Crochet versus Arin Sivale. We lose 4-3. Because of a blown save in the 10th inning. Great. Man, we love losing in extra innings. Peralta versus Mackenzie Gore. Can we win game 3? Yes, we can. Can Hunter Green redeem himself against Tanner Houck? Yes, he can. Let's go. The boys hit. Boys been hit in the past 2 games. Can we hit it in game 5? Garrett versus Bailey Over. Can Garrett step it up here and get us the win? Or will our season end here? We got the win. 7-6. Did we win in extras? No, we walked it off, though. Shout out to the boys. Came up clutch. Class A. With the win. We were up 5-4. No, it was 5-5. Oh, would have had the loss, but then we won the game. So Diaz with the blown save. Dodgers in the NLCS. Can we beat them this time around? 93 win team. Trying to get to the World Series. Can we break through this season? This is the season we can do it. Ohtani versus Peralta, game 1. We win 6-4. It's a good start to the series. Getting a win. Game 2, Yamamoto versus Roki Sasaki. We win that one 5-1. Game 3, Hunter Green. He's been bad versus Blake Snell. Get the win. That's huge. All right. Game 4, Garrett versus Glasnow. Battle of the G's. We lose 9-4. All right. So our 6-game win streak in the postseason comes to an end there, but we got a game 5 do or die to go to the World Series. Peralta versus Ohtani. We lose courtesy of San Diego Studios. Sim Engine. Dodgers got them City Connect uniforms. I'd like to not blow a 3-0 lead. Yamamoto versus Roki. Can we get the W? Yes, we can. All right. And we're in the World Series. Tigers, baby. Let's hear them roar. What do they got? 94 win team. All right. Good squad. Of course, they've got Eric Skubal, who does what was I going to say? I was going to say something. Let me just look at their roster because I'm curious. Where are they? I was right there. I was going to say Tarek Skubal with the screwball, but he didn't throw it. It's not one of his pitches. Would have loved to have him on my team, but clearly can't have nice things. All right, here we go. Game 1, Green versus Skubal, and we win it 2-1. Let's go. Nice. Good pitch performance there. Hunter Green's been better as of late. Game 2, Crochet versus Joe Ryan. We win that one. We're up 2-0 in the series. Can we win game 3? Freddie Peralta versus Pablo Lopez. Ladies and gentlemen, we are up 3-0, which means it is quick sim time. Or quick manage. I keep saying quick sim, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. So, we have plenty of opportunity. We are at home. So it'd be nice to win at home. Yamamoto on the mound. See what he can do. So there's their lineup there. Okay. They got Josh Jung. Cool. C.J. Abrams. All right, little 1-2 Of course, can we hit off Scooby-Dooby-Doo? Not sure. All right, second inning. All right, nothing doing. Bottom second. Got ourselves a run. We're up 1-0. For bottom third. 2-run homer. We're up 3-0. All right, let's kind of go like this a little bit. Nice. Who was it? Bregman? Bregman with the 2-run jack. All right, Reynolds, ground out, Vinny. Fly out, Churio. Hit by pitch. All right. We're going to steal. Stolen base. Very nice. I popped out. All right. 5th inning. Because it was solo homer. Okay, not the best thing in the world. Single. Sack bunt. Ground out. Ground out. All right, got out of it. Bottom of the 5th. Merrill. Flies out. Correa. Grounds out. Rooker. Single. Bregman. 2-run homer already. Can you hit another one? No, we can't. All right. Keeping Yamamoto 1 more inning. Maybe not. Okay. 2 outs. This is your last batter. All right. Yeah, you're done. Good job. You know what? Yamamoto gave me 6 innings. I'll take it. That's good. Now it's up to our bullpen to get the job done. So they got Brant Herter in. We got William Contreras. He strikes out. Reynolds with a ground out. Vinny with a single. Churio with a strikeout. Pitching change here. Yamamoto. We're going to bring in... What are we going to bring in? Let's bring in Santana. Okay. All right. Wow. Okay. Got a double play there somehow. So leadoff triple. Could have been dangerous, but we got out of it. Holton coming in. He gives up a line out, fly out, and 1-2-3 inning. All right. Santana, you did your job. I'm going to bring in a new pitcher. I will bring in Yankel. Ground out. Double. That's not good. Okay. Hitting against lefties. Not good. What are we doing? This is bad. That was terrible. Okay. Horrible pitching. My bullpen's blowing this game. Typical. Okay. Reached on an error. Single. All right. First and second. 1 out. Reynolds at the dish. If we blow the bases, I'll hop in. Pops out. All right. I guess we'll bring in Class A. He's been kind of iffy. Single. Single. Strikeout. Okay, well, Class A sucks. All right. You're actually trash. Okay. Oh, we lost 8-3. My bullpen was abysmal. Abysmal that game. All right. So now we're going to game 5 because my bullpen was terrible. Can my starters just pitch a perfect game so I don't have to bring in my bullpen? Because that was just embarrassing. Class A, man. What are we doing, bro? I can't pitch him again. Hunter Green. Need to have a good game here. Okay, good stuff. Jack's Joe for them. All right, single, nothing doing. Second inning. Gives up 2 runs. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Okay. Get a bunch of hits and leave a bunch of runners on base. Not going to help me out. Okay. Bottom of the 4th. Can we hit a little bit? Oop. Okay. 5th inning. All right. Not bad. Solo homer from Rooker. Let's go. All right. 2-1. Ground out. Single. Fielder's choice. Ground out. All right. Pop out. Ground out. All right. We're going to have to take Green out. Put Joel in. Why not? 7th inning. Fly out. Strike out. Ground out. It's 2-1. I need Jackson to get a hit here. Can he do it against Jimenez? He doubles. Huge. Lopez, I'm going to bunt. Wow. Okay. Tried to do a bunt and didn't work. Fly out. Ground out. That's a joke. How do you pop up a bunt, Lopez? Come on. Get the sack bunt down, dude. All right, double. Ground out. I'm just going to keep him in. Strike out. Get out of this inning, please. Okay. Cody, just please get this batter. All right, thanks. All right, it's 2-1, bottom of the 8th. Rooker, what do you got for me? Josh Sborz, double. Bregman, come on, get a hit here. Grounds out Reynolds, line out. Contreras, needs you to get a hit here. He does not. Josh Jung at the dish, strikes him out. All right, pitching change. We're going to bring in... we'll bring in Myers. Why not? He's pitched a lot. Ground out. Hell, that's why he pitches a lot, because he's good. All right, bottom of the ninth. It's 2-1. I might hop in here. I'd like our boys to not blow it. Get on base here would be nice. Devin Williams on the Tigers now. Okay, a leadoff walk is good. Let's hop in here. Why not? Let's hop in here. A run around first. No outs. It's 2-1. Not really expected to win this game, but we're going to try. You know, a double play would be the worst thing in my life, but I don't think we'll hit into a double play because Jackson's fast. So if he gets it on the ground, it's not going to be a double play, but I hope he does not hit into one. A walk here would be great. Devin Williams does have the tendency in real life to do stuff like this. So if you want to be realistic, San Diego Studios, he would do it here, and I get to watch a walk-off victory and us winning the World Series. I don't like that you took that pitch right down the pipe, but okay. 2-2 now. I mean, that wasn't the best. Okay, that's good. Take that full count. My internet's been terrible today, by the way, I think. We're going to take a look here and do a speed test and see if it's back on track while I am recording my video, because why not? Full count. That is a chopper. That's going to be a tough turn. And, ooh, he's safe. Wild throw there. Bag went off the bag, so it's going to be E5. I'll take that. Hinch was pissed there. Jeez. Not happy. Hinch was not happy whatsoever. For some reason. Well, I know why. I mean, I wouldn't be happy either. So that brings up Otto Lopez. So we'll see what Otto Lopez can do. First and second, no outs. He's 2 for 3 today. Other than the not getting down the sack bunt, he's been all right. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Honestly, a sack bunt here would be great, but we're probably not going to do it. You could also work a walk. Working a walk would be nice. See, we walk a bunch of guys, but they don't. Another low throw. Again, like, it's just so dumb. It's just so dumb that we don't bunt there. It's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And we hit into a double play. So now run on to our 2 outs. A single to tie the game. And we pop it up to the shortstop, which he won't drop. A joke. Okay. This looks like we're going to blow a 3-0 lead. For sure. Guaranteed we're going to lose Game 6. I mean, it should be a joke if we lost the World Series. Please do not blow a 3-0 lead. I'm begging. I really am. I'm really begging. So Garrett Crochet versus Joe Ryan. Hopefully Garrett can come up big in Game 6. Hopefully we can hit a little bit. That would be nice. And not. I don't have to watch that. All right. What do we got here? We get some hits. Nothing doing. Already down 1-0. Give us a solo homer. Okay, we're up 2-1. Got the runs back. All right. Yep. Bottom third. Good. All right, 4th inning. Reynolds makes a 3-1. Let's go. Huge. All right. Single. Pop out. Stolen base. Fly out. Fly out. Good. I got out of that. Top of the 5th. Ground out for Lopez. Merrill with a ground out. Correa with a pop out. Bottom 5th. Fly out. Single. Strikeout. Fly out. 6th inning. Joe Ryan still on. Nope, not anymore. Herder comes in and gives a single to Reynolds, but that was it. Bottom of the 6th. Juan Garrett, fly out. Green, the solo homer. Gonna take you out. Gonna take you out. Put in Santana. Pop out. All right, so had a lead, and then we decided to give up 2 solo home runs in a row, courtesy of San Diego Studios Sim Engine. Seems like we can't do that ever. It's crazy. Unless we're already up like 20 runs, then we could do it. Like, you know what I mean? You know, just want to pile it on. Hopefully Santana. Okay, good. You got out of it. Okay, 8th inning, top of the 8th. Ground out. Correa, come on, fly out. Rooker, hit a homer. Nope, flies out. 8th inning. CJ's up at the dish. Do I bring in a new pitcher? Do I keep in Santana? He's been solid for me. I want to save him, if in case we go to a game, whatever. I could bring in Drew Rasmussen. I could bring in Myers. He's been really good. I'm going to bring in Myers. Ground out. How many fucking solo home runs are we going to give up? Now it's 4-3. Now, I mean, like, it's the most predictable sim engine, literally. Can we get on base? Devin Williams, again. Okay, hopping in. I mean, you know, I have no words to say. Just no words. I'm not even mad because he's been good, but I can't give a 2 solo home runs in a row. It's always when we get runs is when our pitchers decide to give up runs. If my pitchers are pitching well, we just can't hit. It's just a joke. It's just a joke. Why can't we do everything like right? You know, like why? Come on, 2-0. Runner on first. Hitters count. Look for a fastball driving in the gap. You can do it, Reynolds. Okay. He's throwing you that junk. Don't swing at it. 3-0 count. Runner on first. No outs. We're down 1. If they win, they force a game 7. If we win, the series is over. This is good. Bringing in Perkins to pinch run. I don't hate it. Contreras, 0 for 3 today. He could change it right here. This would be huge. This would be huge if we can get this opportunity in our favor. All right, I don't mind you taking the screw. Last thing I want is a double play. That's probably what the game's going to give me, right? Double play. It'd be kind of funny if they do. That'd be very ironic if they do. Okay, swing and a miss. A strikeout and double play. That would be the icing to this game. What are we looking at? So there's the strikeout. So Vinny Pasquantino. I know. Ah, there it is. What did I just say? Strikeout, double play. So predictable. So we're about to get reverse swept. We're going to lose game 7. I already know it. It's just at this point, it's just ridiculous. It's quite ridiculous. And he's pitched well this entire postseason. Of course, he got the loss. But I need more hitting. Our hitting wasn't like there enough, you know. We need to hit more. But man, going to a game 7, I don't know who to pitch. Who do we go to a game 7? Because I don't know. Like, do I really want to go Freddie Peralta? I mean, I could. I could go Alcantara. He hasn't pitched at all this postseason. Do I, like, switch it up? Obviously, they're going to, you know, I'm going him, I guess. I don't know. Screwball's on the mound for them. Game 7. It'd be great if he could hit, but I'm not confident. All right, 2nd inning. All right, 3rd inning. Nothing. Good. All right. All right, let's see if we can maybe get something to good happen here. Nope, nothing. Wow, that's just a joke. Literally a joke. All right. Yeah, it's over. All right, pitching change. Taking you out. Bringing in Alcantara. Screw it. Fielder's choice. Gets out of it. We're down 2-0. This is literally a joke. We can't hit. Okay. Yep, this game's over. Yep, this game is over. Pitching change. It's over. It's over. I'm actually pissed. We can't hit and we can't pitch. What's the point? 6-2. Great. Yeah, we get 2 runs back. Where was that in the first inning? Joke. I can't. I literally can't. Can we get some hits here? Can we get more hits, or is that going to be all? Are we only going to be able to muster up 2 solo home runs? How about a home run here? Okay, a double, second and third. Correa, please hit a single. 2 outs. Tyler Holton coming in. Please hit a single. Okay, or a 3-run homer. Okay, we're finally hitting again. We're only down 1. This is huge. This is huge. Brent Rooker, if you hit a home run here, it'd be crazy. A single. Please hit a home run, Bregman. Ah, grounds out. All right. Gonna take Kenning out. All right, we're back in this game for now. I'm bringing in Ginkle. Gets a ground out. Fly out. Single, and you're done. Bringing in Joel. Gets a line out. All right, 8th inning. We're down 1 run. Can we hit a little bit more here? Joe Jimenez coming in. We just need to get some more hits here. Contreras grounds out. Reynolds grounds out. Pascatino double. My gosh, Jackson has been terrible. I am gonna trade. If you don't get a hit here, I'm trading you. You need to get a hit. You suck. You're actually getting traded. I can't. Yeah, I can't. You're just not playing well. What is this? What is this? Oh my gosh. Okay, strikeout, fly out. All right, bottom of the ninth, top of the ninth. What are we gonna do here? Devin Williams coming in. We need to win this. If we don't win, we blow a 3-0. We blew a 3-0 lead in the World Series. That's what we're coming to. Ground out, walk. All right, hopping in. Upset with my team. We should have won this series, by the way. So many times we blew it. So many times. Couldn't hit. A lot of times left guys on base. Pitching was absolutely abysmal, especially the bullpen at times. Just abysmal. So we could still win this series. We could still win this game. Just don't hit into a double play. I really don't want to hit into a double play. That's not what I'm hopping in for. I'm hopping in to actually watch something good happen. So that'd be nice. That would be nice. 3-1. All right. Hit his count. Get a look for your pitch. Rooker's on deck, and Rooker's solid. Just don't hit into double play. Fly ball, and 2 outs. Would be cool if he dropped it, but he won't. It would be really cool if he dropped it. Don't get picked off to end the game. Alright, a 2-run home run here would be amazing, Mr. MVP. It would be. Takes a strike on the outside part of the plate. Come on. Game over. So we blew a 3-0 lead in the World Series, ladies and gentlemen. That is amazing. That is amazing. That is amazing. So, Tigers can hit and pitch. We can't hit and we can't pitch. It's that simple. Yeah, we absolutely embarrassed ourselves. Pathetic. Very pathetic. Awards, Reynolds playoff MVP. Cool, I guess. Lineups. Churio's gone. I'm trading him. I already made my mind up. I probably want to get a new shortstop too. I don't know if I want Correa anymore. But yeah, and Lopez. I'm going to trade Lopez. I don't want Lopez anymore. Ortiz was solid. Yeah, we got a lot of moves to make. A lot of guys I don't even want to look at anymore. Garrett Crochet just did not work out. Hunter Green, Alcantara was brutal. I mean, I pitched him one inning, but whatever. Yamamoto was the only one that pitched well. I mean, Myers had that one bad thing, but he was obviously really good. Joel was good. Ginkle stunk. Santana was good. Rasmussen was good. I think he was all right. And Class A was abysmal. Just abysmal. All right. Time to go on to the fifth and final season. A lot of work to do. All right. Can't do free agency. It's just trades. I don't think I can move. Yeah, I can't move Lopez or Turang, but I'm going to move them. That's number one. Number two, more importantly, I'm getting rid of Jackson. You were that. I can't look at your face. You were just so bad in the postseason. It's not even funny. So yeah. I got to make a big trade here. I got to get guys that can hit. So let's look around here. I'm gonna try to make a big move here. It could be hitting. It could be pitching. We're gonna see what's out there. Big trade number one. I'm getting Paul Skeens. I'm going to get Santander. I'm giving up Hunter Green. We're getting up Churia. We're getting up Correa. I'm doing that trade there. I'm going to obviously have to get a shortstop now. I mean, Correa was solid for me, obviously, but I don't know. I just think I can get somebody better. And then, yeah, we're getting Paul Skeens. Hopefully he can just pitch really well. That's trade number one down in the books. All right, Ha-Seong Kim and Fred Rivera for Sandy Alcantara, Ramon Pena, and Derek Pidheichuk. So, I guess Ha-Seong Kim will be my new shortstop. Welcome to the team. Here's, for some reason, want to do this trade, and you know what? I'm going to do it. We're going to get Skubal for Morrison, Pratt, and Payne. Thank you very much. Going to do this deal with the Yankees. I'm going to get rid of Class A because he was horrible in the postseason. Wilkin and Castro. I'm going to get Jazz Chisholm Jr., new second baseman, and I will probably move Lopez and or Turang to get myself a closing pitcher before the fifth and final season starts, since I can't trade them right now. Fifth and final season, I'm probably going to be able to do trades until the injury cheese wears off. So right now, Merrill, Kim, Rooker, Santander with Bregman, Reynolds, Contreras, Jazz, and Vinny Pasquantino. We got Turang with Ortiz, Mitchell, Perez, and Lopez off of the bench. Not bad. I mean, on paper. Skeens, Skubal with Crochet, Peralta, and Yamamoto is a rotation. With Myers, Ginkle, Santana, Anderson, and we got Hennig with Joel and Rasmussen closing it out. Again, I probably want to get another closing pitcher, but that would be the only thing I'd want to do. We're over the budget, but I would throw Lopez. Yeah, I'll throw Lopez. I don't know what kind of closers are out there because, yeah, they're all injury situation focused cheese. So I probably can't get anyone. But best believe I will make a move probably at the All-Star break to get one just to bolster up the bullpen. But other than that, this is the team. Hopefully win a bunch of games. But all that matters is how we do in the postseason. We stunk up that last season, especially in the World Series. Hopefully this time around, if we get back there, we don't do that. Hopefully. So we are 64-33 at the All-Star break. We're 9 games above the Pirates. And we have the best record. Nope, the Mets do, actually. It's 71-25. I thought we had the best record. We don't. The Mets do. All right, we have some guys hurt. And anybody important? No. Good. Lineups. Merrill's been hitting the ball like crazy. Kim, Rooker's been solid-ish. Good power numbers. The average, I wish, but, we'll see what he can do. Santander, decent. Bregman. Reynolds has been good. Contreras been good. Jazz. Need to get more out of Jazz. Vinny. We got Bryce. We got Ortiz. Mitchell. Yeah, my second baseman production has been great. Bench nothing too crazy to write home about. Skeen's been excellent. Scubo's been alright. Garrett Crochet, more out of ya. Yamamoto's been solid. Meyer's my fifth starter right now. Why do I feel like he shouldn't be my fifth? Oh, Freddie Peralta's in the minors. That's why. It's kind of funny. Okay. Shouldn't be in the minors, but that's neither here nor there. The bench, or the bullpen has been hit and miss. That's actually been a good closer. All right, I want to try to get myself another relief pitcher. And I think the way to do that is to move some of my second baseman here. I also have Fred Rivera, who's been solid. So, yeah, time to move Lopez. And, yeah, wow, we have a ton of second basemen. So, let me see if I can make a couple moves here then. I want to try to see if we can get a closer, and then also maybe some more starting pitch, and then call Freddie Peralta again, since he should not be in the minors. I'm going to do with the Orioles. I'm going to get Josh Hader and Gil Correa for Lopez, Frazier, and Antonio Guerra. So a bunch of second basemen. So that's like trade number one. And then if anybody's looking for a second baseman for their organization, Phillies are budgetary constraints. I probably need to throw in. All right, so there are 2 second basemen in. We also have a ton of third basemen. Wow, we have a lot of third basemen. Not needed. Blake Perkins in AAA. He's in AAA. Can move him, maybe. And I can get myself some starters. Maybe Cabrera, maybe. Monteverde and Daryl Hicks. I mean, I'm making you guys better. I really am. This is really just to get... yeah, we are low on, like, outfielders. And 2 catchers, too. Yeah, this is so that we can call back up Freddie Peralta, honestly. Alright, so let's do this. Roster. We'll move back up Freddie Peralta. Promote him to the MLB. Can one of these guys get moved down? I don't know. Well, we're just gonna move to AAA. We'll waiver him, I guess. And then there's got to be somebody that I could put in like AAA. Surely. So promote you to AAA. And then we really don't have anybody else, huh? We just have a bunch of A guys, you know? Yeah, okay. Well, we'll figure it out. I want Peralta on my team, so, I mean, there's no point in me paying him all that money for him to not be on my team. So, yeah. This will give you the squad. Let's see what happens rest of the season. Hope for the best. 111-51 won the division, taking on the winner of the wildcard playoff game. No surprises there. League leaders, Skeens, 22 wins, 4.9 WAR. William Contreras, WAR also. Good stuff. Awards, Skeens, Cy Young. Makes sense. He was also third in MVP voting. That's why you're the cover athlete, my friend. We have an injury. No one important. Okay, lineups. Jazz in the fire, not bad. Merrill was good. Rooker was solid. Santander was good. Yep. I like the way we're hitting. Very nice. Kim is my weakest link this year. Off the bench, mixed bag, but overall not bad. Pitch rotation, obviously Skeens was good. Schoolball solid. Crochet was solid. Yamamoto was solid. Freddie Peralta was also solid. Rest of the bullpen, not. I mean, it was a mixed bag. Mixed bag. Josh Hader, glad we got you 46 days, my friend. So, hopefully in the postseason, you do what you're supposed to do, which is your job. Can you do it? I don't know. We'll see. Obviously, 111 wins is going to be the best record in the MLB. Oh, actually, yeah. Well, Mets had 110. So, we did have the best record in the MLB. So, the Braves. What were their standings? Let's see. Braves, a 91-win team. Skeens versus Spencer Swellenbeck. We need to win game 1. We don't. I trade for Skeens, and he plays like garbage. What are we doing? Game 2. Scoop versus Strider. Win that one. That's what we need to pitch like. All right. Game 3. Crochet versus Flaherty. Got to win this one. We do. Game 4. Yamamoto versus Eflin. Got to win this one. We do. It's 4-0. That's what we like to say. So, Skeens, I need you to step up when you pitch again. Mets obviously a 110-win team. This is a tough matchup in the NLCS. So let's see what we can do here against Mackenzie Gore. We lose game 1. Not good. Not good. Looks like my bullpen choked. Game 2. Can Paul step it up against Tanner? Yes, he can. That's good. All right. Game 3. Garrett versus Bailey. We lose 2-1. Where's our hitting? Nowhere to be found. We actually had 1 run, and then we gave up 2. Game 4. Need to win this one, and we don't. 12th inning cheese. Yes. Ooh. Yikes. This is it. Now we got to win 3 straight games. Sorry, I don't know what the hell is in my throat. Maybe it's like one of those things. I don't really know what it is. Maybe a cyst or whatever. I don't know. What do you call those white things? I don't know. Skeens, you need to pitch better, man. I mean, this is it. We got to hit. Can we do it? Aaron Savali, come on. We got to be able to hit against him. Surely. Nope. So far, nothing. There we go. We're up 1-0. Of course, we get a run, give up a run in return. Great. All right. Come on, let's hit a little bit. There we go. First and second. There we go. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Walked in a run, and then we ground out. So we leave a bunch of guys on base. Single, walk, strikeout, ground out. All right. So the home from Rooker. We're up 3-1. Paul Skeens. Stop walking, guys. Stop walking, guys. There we go. Get out of it. All right. Reed Garrett coming in. We're up 3-1. There we go. You can walk us, though. That's good. Do that. No. All right. You're done, I think. I don't know how tired he is. Yeah, we're going to take you out. All right. He's been all right. I guess we'll bring in... I don't know who I want to bring in. Bring in Sam... Ugh. Okay. It's been terrible. Dealer's choice. Okay, got out of it. Great. All right, 8th inning. Walk. All right, huge. All right, we're up 5-1. Bottom of the 8th. Pitch and change. We're going to bring in... man, okay. He hasn't been good either. Okay. My bullpen really stinks. Can we hit? All right, base loaded. Nope, double play, and they got out of it, of course. To prevent and reduce the occurring of image retention, please execute big clean. Do not unplug the monitor before process of pitch cleaning. Not ready yet to do that. All right, pitch to contact, pitching change, of course. I guess we'll bring in Josh to close it out. Single, pick off, that's good. Walk, double play to end it. All right, huge stuff. All right, game 6. Quick manage. No point in me hopping in. Yamamoto, what do you got for me? Okay. All right. Not good. Mackenzie Gore. Can't give him a hit. Man. Not good so far. Bases loaded. All right, got out of it. All right, bottom of the fourth. Can we hit a little bit? Santander, no. Contreras has been terrible. Ground out. Soto, strikeout. Vientos, all right. Reynolds grounds out. Vinny pops out. Merrill flies out. We can't hit. 2 hits is embarrassing. Just embarrassing. Yamamoto, we're going to take you out. Pitching change. We'll bring in Myers. Double play. And strikeout. I will do my pixel cleaning after I'm done with my video. There we go, Ortiz. Thank you. Bottom of the 6th. Huge 2-run homer. Popped out. Walk. Come on, get another homer here. Single. First and third. Please get a hit, Reynolds. Popped out. Guess we'll keep it Myers. Pops out. Lindor pop out. Double for Wood. And Acuna gets out. All right. Kenzie Gore still on for them. Now they're bringing in Reed Garrett. Bottom of the 7th. Solo homer Vinny. That's huge. Puts us up 2. All right. Starting to hit a little bit. Can we pitch? All right. Bottom of the 8th. Let's see if we can score some more runs. No, we can't. All right. Myers did your job and bring Josh. What do you got for me, Josh? Ground out. Strikeout. Let's get out of this. Walk. Let's get out of this. Fly out. All right. Go to a game 7. Go to a game 7. Let's not edge me. I like to say things like that for some reason. It's what happens. We're fighting. We're back in this series. Forced to game 7, so I got to give credit's due to this team. See what Garrett can do for me against the Mets here. Good first inning Tanner Huck for them. And we're up 2-0. Thank you, offense. Yes, up 3-0. Third inning. Now we're 3-1. All right, fourth inning. Slow it down a little bit. Good stuff. Not good stuff. All right, got out of it. Bottom of the 4th. William Contreras has not been hitting. That trend continues. Reynolds grounds out. Vinny grounds out. Ground out. Single. Strikeout. Good. Ha-Seong Kim popped out. Jazz Chisholm strikeout. Jackson Merrill. Man, a lot of 1, 2, 3 innings now. 3-1. 6th inning. Come on. Garrett. Walks Soto. He's getting a little tired. So I'm going to do a pitching change. So I bring in Freddie Peralta. He hasn't pitched at all. I'm not going to do that. It's Kevin Ginkel. Didn't pitch much either. Error. Great. Fly out. Pop out. Come on, get out of this. Okay, got out of it. Let's go. Bottom of the 6th. Come on, Brent. Flies out. Santander. Ground out. Alex Bregman. And we just can't hit. All right, pitching change. We're going to bring in a lefty. Bring Ken again. Why not? Gives up a single. Strikeout. Stolen base. Strikeout. Good. Got out of it. Bottom of the 7th. Contreras is just not hitting the ball well. Finally gets hit. Reynolds, fielder's choice. Vinny, fly out. Kim, ground out. 8th inning, pitching change. We're going to bring in Dennis Santana. He's been terrible. But why not? Got out of it. Great. Bottom of the 8th. Tyler Alexander coming in. Jazz Chisholm with a single. Do I steal second? Yeah. Stolen base. I want to bunt him over, honestly. Sack bunt. Good. All right. Brent Rooker. There we go. That's baseball right there, ladies and gentlemen. Single. Very good. Bases juiced. Contreras. Can I pinch hit? I would honestly, I'd do a suicide squeeze. Do we have a catcher to... I don't have a catcher. I'll bring in Mitchell. Fuck it. Sack bunt. I love it. I actually love it. All right. We don't have a catcher, though. That's the only problem. I don't care, though. Vinny... Okay, we might have just won this game, ladies and gentlemen. 3-run home run. We're up 10-1. All right. Pitching change. We're going to bring in Freddie. Strikeout. Single. Strikeout. Pop out. Garrett Mitchell, the friggin' catcher. All right, we're going back to the World Series. We came back Let's go. We were dead in the water, and the team came back and won it. Shout out to the boys. But now that we're here, we got to get the job done against the Mariners. I think it's who we're taking on. 95-win team. Yes, it is. So Skeens versus Kirby, game 1. We lose 8-9, and it was in the 13th inning, of course. Game 2, Scooble versus Gilbert. We lose 4-3. Let me take a guess. In the 12th inning. Garbage. Garbage. Alright. I honestly don't want to hop in. What's the point of me hopping in? To waste my time. It's just ridiculous. Why are we losing games in these extra innings so often? I've never seen it. I've never seen this before in my life. It's ridiculous how many times we lose in extra innings. All right, Brian Woo's on the mound for them. We got to actually hit a little bit. Yamamoto's got to pitch a little bit. All right, we're up 3-0. That's good. All right. Single, fielder's choice. We're up 5-0. Yamamoto. Just going to kind of pitch it through. Looks good. We're up 6-0. Yamamoto's been pitching great. We're actually hitting well. That's good. Let's hopefully hit. Okay, this is not good. Yamamoto, get out of this. All right, last batter. Fielder's choice, last batter. Good, you're out. You're done. Yeah, you did your job. You did your job. You did your job. All right, we got 2 runs back. Pitching change. Bring in Montverde. Why not? He hasn't pitched. And he got out of it. Good job. 8th inning. We're up 8-1. Ground out. Strikeout. And he's done well. 2 innings. 9th inning. We're up 10-1. Strikeout. Walk. Strikeout. Fly out. Beautiful. 10-1. That's how we should have played the first 3 games. If we don't blow these 2 games in the extra innings, we're up 3-1 in the series. Not that it matters, because we're up 3-0 and we blew it last year, but still. I don't know, maybe we can come back and win from 3-0. Who knows? That would be realistic, right? San Diego Studios? I mean, hey, listen, we blew it. Why not blow it 2 years in a row, right? All right, George Kirby on the mound for them. Let's see if we can hit it again. Started off there, nothing doing. 2nd inning. Oh, yeah, 2-0. Good stuff. 3rd inning. Yep. Excellent. All right, so we're up 2-0. Doing well. See if we can score some more runs. We're up 3-0 now. Give up a homer. That's not good, but that's all right. Could be worse. And there we go. Reynolds gets it right back. 2-run homer. 5-1. Our pitching is doing good. Came with a solo homer. Let's go against DL Hall. And Screwball, I'm going to keep him in. He's going to give me some distance here. Can you give me 7 innings? Okay, you're done. Yeah, you gave me 7 innings. I'm happy with it. We're up 8-1. We're hitting. Everything is going our way right now. Shout out to the boys. We will bring in... Who are we gonna bring in? Let's bring in my man Freddie. Let him pitch a little bit. Why not? Save our bullpen for a different day. There we go. Beautiful. Win it 8-1. I'm happy with that. So we're going to a game 6. So we could force a game 7 here, which would be huge. This is clutch. This is clutch. This is how we should have been playing. This is beautiful. Back at home these next 2 games, potentially. All right, I need a Skeens performance to remember. Okay, gave up a single, but nothing too crazy. Logan Gilbert. Okay, 2nd inning, we're up 1-0. Nice. 3rd inning, tied it up. All right, top of the 4th. Good stuff. All right, ground out, fly out. Walk, sack bunt, single, runner thrown out, stolen base, walk, fly out. All right, bottom of the 5th. Single for Contreras, Reynolds with a sack bunt, Vinny strikes out, Kim grounds out. Skeens. Strikes out Rodriguez. Strikes out O'Neill. And fly out to Raleigh. Bottom of the 6th, Jazz. Doubles. That's huge. It's huge. Do I sack bunt? There we go. Runner on third, 1 out. Brent Rooker, what do you got for me? Sack fly RBI. Excellent baseball. We'll take that. Santander strikes out. Skeens. This could be your last inning. Strikeout. Ground out. Pop out. You did your job, my friend. All right, now it's up to the bullpen. All right, Troy Taylor coming in. And we can't hit. All right, that's fine. Pitch change. We're going to take Skeens out. Been solid. We're gonna now our bullpen should be all right. We're going to bring in... Who am I going to bring in? Who do I want to bring in? Bring in Kenning. Do I bring in Rasmussen? I don't know if I want to bring in Rasmussen. I know he's been bad. He's been bad. And I don't know if I want to trust him. Who do I trust? I wish I could see the stats, but I can't. I guess I could bring in the lefty. I'll bring in the lefty. I'll bring in Kennig. Why not? Ground out. Fly out. Walk. All right. Let's do a pitching change here. Bring in a righty. You know what, Drew Rasmussen, you got a big... I'm putting him in. 191, please. Pinch runner. That's the ground out. Okay, huge. Even though you didn't pitch well, at least you got that big out there. Okay? Bottom of the 8th. Tony Tantian is coming in. Strikeout. Ground out. Fly out. All right, pitching change here. I am bringing in Josh Hader to close this out. Hopefully we can get the job done. Ground out. Ground out. I'm going to hop in because this is the forced game 7. It's a close one. Might as well hop in for this 5. So you guys are getting you're getting a lot of content here. This is a lot of content. We're getting it. We're getting it. It's going to be I feel like it's going to be a long video. Fly ball from Jake Berger. We're under it. Let's make the play. And we have forced a game 7. Could we do the 3-0? You might as well, San Diego Studios. You might as well let me get the 3-0. You're wasting my time. I mean, either way, it's going to be the same length of video, whether I win or lose at this rate. So you might as well let me win. Might as well. Might as well. So here we go. Play of the game. We're going to quick manage it. Whew. Here we go. Hopping in at home. Garrett, I need a good performance out of you. Okay, they gave a double, but not too big. Bryce Miller for them. Huge from Jazz. Leadoff home run. We're up 1-0. Garrett gives it right back. All right, 3rd inning. Solo home run. Let's go. We're up 2-1. Slow it down a little bit. Good choice. All right. That was Ha-Seong Kim. Solo home run. So up 2-1. Now we're up 4-1. Thank you, Vinny. Let's friggin' go. Double for Kim. He's been playing well. 2 outs. Jazz. Walk. Okay. Merrill's got to swing the bat here, and he grounds out. 4-1. Strikeout there from Crochet. Strikeout there on Smith, and a ground out on Torres. Bottom of the 5th. Rooker against Troy Taylor. So we took him out. Double there from Rooker. Strikeout. Ground out from Bregman, and Contreras would fly out. Garrett Crochet might as well keep him in. Solo home run there. Okay, strikeout. Single. Walk. We're going to do a pitch and change. I am bringing in Kennig. Fly out. Fuck. Not good, man. Not good, man. Not good at all. Not good at all. Dennis Santana. I don't even care anymore. That was ridiculous. Ridiculous. Pitching change. I don't know. Might as well just put in Freddie Peralta at this point. Fly out, strike out, fly out. Bottom of the 8th can we hit? They had a 7-run inning. I don't think we're gonna be able to hit. Ground out, single, error, first and second. Fly out. Ha-Seong Kim, nope, strikes out. 9th inning. All right, we need a hit. DL Hall, walk. Do I steal second? Okay. Ah, man, do I pinch hit? I'm going to pinch hit Mitchell. Fuck it. Pops out. Rooker. I'm not even hopping in unless it's not even close. It's 8-4. What's the point? Thanks for wasting my time. Like, a 7-run inning. Really? Really? What a joke. I don't know, man. That's just ridiculous. Reynolds, yep, cool. Yeah, it was an embarrassing performance in Game 7. Well, credit to you guys for coming all the way back from 3-0. You guys were dead in the water. You were dead in the water against the Mets, too. But... yeah, we came back, and then, yeah, Merrill sucked. Bregman wasn't great either. Merrill's just terrible, though. Ortiz, not much out of you. Mitchell, I gave him an at-bat. I think he walked as well once, too, but pitching rotation. Starters did their job for the most part. Starters did their job for the most part. Even Peralta. Should have thrown in Myers, maybe. Monteverde. You sucked. You sucked. Hennig, man. You didn't do your job in Game 7, man. Rasmussen. So, it's the curse of the bullpen this time. I mean, some guys were good, though. I should have went the guys that were good, like Ginkle. Should have went Monteverde. Just didn't do it. What are you going to do? Other than go to the full screen and close it out. But, yeah, great stuff. We got all the way to the World Series twice. We were up 3-0, blew it. Down 3-0, came back, and then choked Game 7 away. That's SDS for you. Anyways, guys, this was fun. I had a good time. Hope you guys enjoyed. So, yeah, next team. Now we do the ALDS teams. Got eliminated. So, be Detroit. Detroit would be first. Detroit, San Diego, Kansas City, Philly. So only 8 more teams left, I guess, huh? If my math serves me correctly. That's what it sounds like. So, all right, that's it for me, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Heading out. Take care. See you soon. Peace.